Hey guys, I'm here live with Kari Voutilainen, and Kari is the latest collaboration partner with Louis Vuitton to do a Louis Vuitton Master Watchmaker watch. And the watch that he's presented today, we will show you as a B-roll on this picture. But first, I'd like to welcome Kari.
Thank you very much.
And could you quickly describe to us the watch and what level of involvement that you personally have and your workshop have to develop this new it's called LVKV-02 GMT 6.
Yes, so it started 3 years ago with the idea that shall we do something together, and end of the day, very quickly we decided, okay, we have to do something which is related for the traveling, which is the DNA originally for Louis Vuitton, and then. Okay, it has to be a travel time, it has to be a travel case, so it was sort of easy to find what we are doing.
So the base case is the Escalade?
Exactly, and of course, personally I like that there's a character, so we were proposing that, shall we do that, it's a combined, that it's a platinum and tantalum, so that was the idea behind.
What is the reason behind two cases? Two case materials?
Personally, I think it's more. First of all, it looks more interesting like that, and then in the practical reasons, the case band we can do in tantalum. Like the Lux, it would be more complicated.
So that's why it's in platinum.
Yeah, but actually, it looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful, yes. But when I handle the watch, it feels a little bit lighter than I expect it to be. I expect it to be much heavier.
Yeah, so it's easy to wear. And then on the movement side, we did a sort of combination of the mechanism, what we have been done in the past. So like for us, we are sailing on the safe water, that we know what we are doing.
Yes.
So it's a power reserve mechanism, what we have been done in the past, but not in that way with the GMT. And it's a GMT which is never done in this way, that by pressing the crown, it's a hour hand which is showing the travel time. So that is jumping 1 hour ahead once pressing the crown down. So that's and then it's our movement, what we have been fabricated by ourselves, we have been doing the finishing by ourselves, all these operations, and the dial exactly in the same way, which was the collaboration between our workshop and Louis Vuitton.
How much work is done for the dial by your workshops, and how much is it done by the meter dart people at La Fabrique du Temps?
The dial was really a joint venture. It was perfect joint venture in the way that in our workshop, our guys, they were doing the drawing of the dial, technical construction of the dial, and then challenging part was to do the operating manual, in which order we are doing all the operations.
Right.
Because it's
so very complicated and many levels, right? Four levels?
Many levels, and you do one finishing and you have to follow up in the logical way that you can finish the dial. And so we did machine. The dial is made from gold, it's a solid gold. And then afterwards it's machined. There's a center part which is engine turned in our workshop. The base plate, which is it's finished, like a pre-finished, and afterwards it goes to the Louis Vuitton way to have to do
the enamel.
Yeah, but before that we did the printing, so they could do precisely the painting, and the painting is not underneath of the our indices, so it was very precise. So that's why we were printing those hours at the beginning, that they could do the painting precisely, that it fits. Then afterwards there was all this assembling, printing, so a lot of operations. It goes back and forward.
Right.
And of course, when we think the time which is needed, I think one dial it takes many weeks because only the enamel, the micro painting, it takes weeks to do. And then when we add all these operations of the dial, it's
quite complicated.
Very complicated.
And what about the collaboration between yourself and La Fabrique du Temps for the movement side, or is most of the movement done by you?
The movement is done by us in our workshop. So that was also that there was a technical construction what was needed to be able to fit this mechanism. So it's a new main plate and so on.
Right. And the size of the watch is very variable, 39.5 millimeters.
Exactly, yes, it is very, and also the thickness and all, it's a statement on the wrist.
Yeah, but just 5 pieces and just 5 lucky owners.
Yes, that's how the life is. And also, it was also a question of our capacity, because today we are fulfilled with the work.
Oh yes, of course.
So that work was divided for many months.
Because I've heard that your Voutilainen order books is until 2029, 2030.
33.
33, wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, it's a stress for us, but
yeah. And coming soon also is, and we're going to be there to interview Kari again in Santa Monica.
Yes.
The launch of his new venture.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and,
exactly.
Thank you very much, Kari.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.